know another great 70s horror movie?
A lot of good Vincent.
Spit on your grave.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, I love
The
that.
first movie with kill rooms, ladies and gentlemen.
I never really thought of it that way.
Well, yeah.
No.
Basically
Okay,
think
so
about
he
it,
invites them in, okay? So this is the setup. These kids. And this is how you know it's a setup for the whole beginning of Willy Wonka. And Willy Wonka is like, he's dying. Something's happened to him. He's got to like get out of the business, but he wants it to continue because he's housed all these Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompas are these little monster creature humanoid things, and they're really good at like making chocolate and candy. Okay, so he decides he's gonna put 5 golden tickets out in these candy bars, send them around the world, and whoever is the lucky people who gets these things, they get a free ticket into the this tour of the factory, free chocolate for life. So each child that is, now this is the way that you know that every child is specifically pointed out. Every child that fucking finds one of these tickets, there's this person who's supposed to be from another chocolate factory, a competitive chocolate factory, but in fact, he's working with Wonka the whole time. So they know exactly where these bars are. And because Slugworth, every time a child opens one, Slugworth is there and he's whispering in the ear. There's a fact where the supposed 5th chocolate bar ticket was found. They knew it was a fake because when they found out it was a fake, Charlie finds, this dollar. He goes and buys 2 chocolate bars. One of the chocolate bars had the ticket. And immediately Slugworth was there. So they knew where every ticket was placed. Everything was planned. They invite the kids in. Now they have to sign this contract. They fuck with him at first to disorient him. Then once he disorients him, he opens this up into this huge room. This huge room has all these edible, everything in there is edible. Also laced with psychedelic drugs. After eating as much drugs and candy as they could get, they get on this boat ride. This boat ride sends them straight into hell where they just start to trip. They don't know what's going on. And all this stuff is going on like a regular Disney ride, but they're also on hallucinogenic drugs. All of a sudden, it's like DMT because it's like a 15-minute ride. So they get off the boat. The DMT is worn off. Oh, as they're going into the everlasting gobstopper room. So now that they've all failed the test by taking the everlasting gobstopper, they're going to the kill rooms. So now they're being led to each room, and each room is specifically led for each child. Charlie is inherited good because he's going to walk right out of his own kill room. It's his grandfather that screws Charlie by saying, "Hey, Charlie, I haven't been out of the bed in a while. We got some fizzy lifting drink here. Let's have a sip." And Charlie's poor. An opportunity to get high with his grandfather? Hell yeah. So him and his grandfather takes a couple of shots. They get fucking blasted. And then we can see from the point of view from Charlie we don't see the kill rooms for everybody else. We don't see what happens to Augustus Gloop on the other side of the chocolate machine. You look at the top and you see these blades spinning around like these blades right here. And Charlie's freaking the fuck out and Grandpa's freaking the fuck out. But Grandpa's old and he's up in this condition right here. It makes them belch. And they realize, oh shit, this is how you get down. They run back into the next room where they have the golden eggs. Wonka does not expect them to come out and kind of side-eyes them and notices that they've joined. So as they stand back into place, that's when he automatically goes and turns into recognizing that they're there. Once you realize that it is a kill house, if you think of it as a kill house, now you're being mocked by these humanoids. So at that point, you already know that all those children are dying. You already know what's going to happen to TV Mike and what's-her-face, Veruca. But not only are they dying, some of the parents are going and dying too. It's just like this is murder fest. Even at the end, when Charlie is just like, well, what about all the other kids? And then he's like, fuck them.